Here's a powerful verse from the Bible. It is Isaiah 41:10. Have you ever felt that shiver of fear run down your spine? It's that feeling of being overwhelmed, where the world seems too big and your problems too heavy? I know I have. It's a universal human experience. In those moments, it can feel like you're completely alone, adrift in a stormy sea. But what if I told you there's an anchor, a promise that can hold you steady no matter how fierce the storm? Today, I want to share one of the most powerful and comforting passages in the entire Bible. It's a verse that has been a lifeline for countless people through centuries of trials and tribulations. It comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 10. Let's read it together. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Let's just let that sink in for a moment. This isn't just a nice sentiment or a hopeful platitude. This is a direct promise from God Himself, spoken through the prophet Isaiah to the people of Israel, and extended to all of us who believe. It's a multi-layered promise packed with assurance, and I want to take a few minutes to unpack it with you. The verse starts with a command, but it's a gentle one, so do not fear. It's so simple, yet so profound. God doesn't just say, stop being afraid. He immediately gives us the reason why. For I am with you. Think about that. The creator of the universe, the one who knows every star by name and holds all things together, is with you. Right here, right now. You are not alone. When a child is scared of the dark, what's the most comforting thing a parent can say? Don't worry, I'm right here. God is saying the same thing to us. His presence is the ultimate antidote to fear. When we truly grasp that He is with us, fear begins to lose its power. It's not about pretending the scary things aren't real. It's about realizing that God's presence is even more real and infinitely more powerful. Then, the verse continues, do not be dismayed, for I am your God. The word dismayed here means to be discouraged, to lose heart, to be terrified to the point of paralysis. It's that feeling when you look at a situation and think, there's no way out. I can't do this. But again, God gives us the reason why we don't have to feel this way. For I am your God. This is a relational statement. He's not just a distant deity. He is your God. He has chosen you, and you have a covenant relationship with Him. He is the all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving God, and He is on your side. He is your personal protector, your provider, your guide. When we remember who our God is, the problems that once seemed insurmountable start to shrink in comparison to His greatness. But the promise doesn't stop there. It gets even more practical. God then says, I will strengthen you and help you. This is where the divine meets the human experience in a tangible way. He doesn't just tell us not to be afraid and then leave us to figure it out on our own. He actively gets involved. I will strengthen you. This speaks to our inner world. When you feel weak, when your emotional or spiritual energy is depleted, when you feel you can't take another step, God promises to infuse you with His strength. This isn't about mustering up your own willpower. It's about receiving a divine impartation of resilience and fortitude. Think of it like a supernatural power-up. You connect to the source of all strength, and He enables you to endure, to persevere, and to stand firm when you feel like collapsing. It's His strength made perfect in our weakness. Next, help you. This is God's external provision. He doesn't just give us the internal strength to face the battle. He fights alongside us. He provides resources, opens doors, sends people to support us, and arranges circumstances in our favor. This help can come in ways we expect and in ways that completely surprise us. It might be a timely phone call from a friend, an unexpected financial provision, or a sudden insight that solves a complex problem. God is a God of action. He is our ever-present help in times of trouble. He rolls up His sleeves and gets involved in the messy details of our lives. Finally, the verse culminates in this beautiful, powerful image. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. In ancient times, the right hand symbolized strength, authority, and honor. Think about what it means to uphold someone. It means to support them, to keep them from falling. When you stumble, a helping hand reaches out to catch you. That is what God is promising here. He is not just walking beside you, has a firm grip on you. And it's not just any hand. It's His righteous right hand. Righteousness means He is perfect, just, and always does what is right. His grip is not fickle or unreliable. It is a grip of absolute integrity and faithfulness. He holds you securely because it is his very nature to be faithful. You can't slip through his fingers. You are held by the most powerful and trustworthy force in the universe. When you feel like you're falling apart, when the ground is shaking beneath you, you can rest in the knowledge that you are being held together by the very hand of God. So let's bring it all together. What is this verse telling us today? It's a complete package of divine assurance. First, a command against fear, rooted in the reality of his presence. Don't be afraid, because he is with you. Second, a command against dismay, rooted in the reality of his relationship with you. Don't lose heart, because he is your God. Third, a promise of practical, active intervention. He will give you internal strength and external help. And fourth, a promise of unwavering support. He will hold you up with his powerful, faithful hand. No matter what you are facing right now, whether it's anxiety about the future, a health crisis, financial struggles, relationship problems, or a deep sense of loneliness, this promise is for you. I encourage you to memorize this verse. Write it down and put it where you can see it every day. On your bathroom mirror, on your desk, as the wallpaper on your phone. Let it become the soundtrack to your thoughts. When a fearful thought enters your mind, counter it with, "Do not fear, for God is with me." When you feel discouraged and overwhelmed, declare, "I will not be dismayed, for he is my God." When you feel weak and helpless, pray, "Lord, strengthen me and help me, just as you promised." And when you feel like you're about to fall, visualize his righteous right hand holding you secure and whisper, "You are upholding me." This isn't about denying our feelings of fear or weakness. It's about choosing to place our faith in a promise that is greater than our feelings and more real than our circumstances. It's a conscious decision to shift our focus from the size of our storm to the size of our God. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I pray that this verse sinks deep into your heart and becomes a source of incredible peace and courage for you this week. Remember, you are seen, you are loved, and you are held. If this message has encouraged you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. It really helps us reach more people who need to hear a message of hope. Feel free to share your thoughts or your own experiences with this verse in the comments below. I love reading them. Till next time, go in peace and without fear.